live now, man.
Good evening, welcome to Night of Professional Boxing, brought to you by Goodwin for Goodwin Sports in association with Goodwin and Streetwise Promotions. Tonight's event is coming to you live from the historic York Hall, England's home of boxing. Tonight's event is overseen by the British Boxing Board Control. Our area representative step ringside is Mr. Des Reeves. Our timekeepers, Mr. Bob Escher and Mr. Dave Mason, and tonight's referees will be Terry O'Connor, Jeff Lyons, Gino Piccinino. And ladies and gentlemen, our event tonight is live. Are you ready? This is Azonto time! Our first contest is being scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds of boxing in the light welterweight division. Please welcome your first fighter to the blue corner,
So here we are at York Hall for the Goodwin Sports Show.
Contest of the evening, scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds of boxing in the light welterweight division. It is first, fighting in the blue corner, wearing the silver trunks with black trim. This man brings with him to the boxing ring a record of 9 wins, 13 losses, with all 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Latvia, here is he weighed at 10 stone, 2 pounds, fighting out of Greenwich, Scotland. Make some noise for Frankie! And referee in charge of action is Terry O'Connor.
So we got the first fight of the evening on the Goodwin Sports Josh Goodwin show here at York Hall. Azonto time. We have Frankie Monkhouse in the black shorts fighting Ivan Levikis in the silver shorts. I'm pleased to announce I'm joined on the microphone this evening by Manny Edwards, former fighter, and it's your first time back, Manny. How are you feeling, first of all?
Oh, it's brilliant to be back here. soaking the atmosphere. It's brilliant.
So do you know much about any of the fighters coming up? Frankie Monkhouse is coming into his fight now into his 7th fight this evening. Obviously won 5 and lost 1. Lost once, obviously a little while ago now against Gekins, and obviously Ivan Levickas today taking part in his 23rd contest. So, do you know much about either of the fighters? Have you seen any of them before?
I know a lot about Frankie. I've trained with him a few times alongside, and he trains hard. He's good on hill sprints. He's got that Scottish energy in him.
Talk about the Scottish. We can see up the way to our left, Mane, not from the people at home can see, but we got he sold 120 odd tickets. He come into a bagpiper as well with a Scottish contingency, so he's sold a few here. Yeah, he's obviously coming off a few wins. Frankie obviously did get one loss, but he's had a couple of wins since then. And Levickas we've seen a few times, likes to have a swing, doesn't win all that many, but he's certainly improved since he fought obviously George Jupp, etc. He's getting better, but he likes the wild swings, and he does like to bang a bit, doesn't he?
He does. Levickas is a bit of a swinger. Frankie just got to be a bit careful. Frankie likes to have a little bit of fight now and then, but I think he'll be a bit calculated today, hopefully. That's
the thing, he likes to get on his opponent. Nice little right uppercut there from Levickas, just missing from Monkhouse there, but he started well, Frankie, just little jabs, but Levickas is getting through with a couple of shots, but he just got caught with the right hand, and again Levickas. He looks calm and he looks relaxed, Levickas, doesn't he, Mene, so far?
He does. Levickas is looking a bit dangerous the first part of this round, you know. But Frank, I think he'll grow into it, but it's early days, but he's got to be careful, very careful.
It's a good shot there. A little bit of balance maybe, but all just count, gets the crowd behind him. And that's the one thing perhaps Levickas has got, is them short inside counters that he just missed with there. And Frankie's just got to be careful, just keeps his chin nice and tucked there, and just boxing away there. I say he's certainly sold a few tickets, warming up nicely here. Nice right hand there, but he's taking a right and a left there, body, and a wild left there from it. You throw many of them in your time, Mene? Big left hook like that?
Sometimes you've got to throw.
Yeah. Gets caught with a left hook there, and Levickas moved in. He looks confident, but he carries his hands low, doesn't he, Levickas? It's down, all the shots are coming from his chest area.
Like you said, Levickas seems very relaxed, you know, very relaxed. I like the way he's throwing that right hand. Frankie's just got to be careful, keep his guard up.
Just watch for his shots. Be careful he doesn't hang his shot. Nice right hand down the pipe there, just got through. Levickas, you can tell he just relies on these big shots, doesn't he? You can see he puts everything into the shot, turning the hip and the shoulder into every shot so far.
That's it, yeah, definitely. He's just relying on landing that bingo punch. He's not really throwing a jab, has he? Sorry about that.
That's all right, no. He's warmed into it a little bit, hasn't he, as the fight's gone on, Frankie. He got caught a couple of times early on in the round, but as the round's gone on, they seem to slowly start to get a handle on Levickas. Yeah. Working behind that jab. Nice right hand burning. End of the first round, how have you scored that, Mene? Tight round? So if you was in Frankie Monkhouse's corner right now, what would you be saying to him? What would you want him to do more of?
Well, I think he's just got to keep in the end of the jab a bit more. And then Bobby move his way in. That's what I would say.
Frankie started to warm into a little bit, started to find his jab a little bit. So we just need to see more of that in the second round, just getting behind that jab a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Just needs to box him a bit, break him up.
He had a few amateur fights, Frankie. He had 35 amateur fights. So, he's been around the game a little while, Frankie Monkhouse. Boxed for Scotland as well. So, he's got a good pedigree.
Yeah, I remember him from the Peacock gym when he trained down there as well. So yeah, he knows his stuff, and he's just cool, like you say, very experienced. Our Wilk is a good trainer. I trained alongside him, alongside Bill Granger and Addick, and they're good guys.
Yeah, as you said, they're very experienced as well, and they know their stuff. And obviously the Wilkie camp just recently has been having a few. Obviously Jimmy Cole from there just won the prize fighter recently, and you was in the prize fighter once for as well, Mene, is that right?
That's correct.
So obviously important shots there from Frankie. He's in a little bit of trouble there, Frankie, but he's doing well to play around, but he drops the hand. He's taking a shot, and He's looking hurt, he's looking at his corner though. Just dropped his hands on the ropes there after he took a few shots, man. It would have been better if he'd just kept his hands nice and tight, but Levickis is going to come straight across the ring and he's got to be careful not to get drawn in a war here. Frankie's got to try and get away or cover up or try to hold on to try and give himself a bit of a rest. And we did say this, that's better from Moncap. And we did say this at the beginning, Mene, about he's got that dangerous power hands, isn't he, Levickis?
This is it.
And he's taking a left hook there, he's dropped it back at his heels. He's got to tie him up, Frankie. Takes another left hand, the referee's getting close, Mene, he could be close to stopping this.
Oh, he needs to claim, he needs to hold him.
He's gone down again, he's called it off, and that's taking some heavy shots. And first of all, we hope he's okay, Mene.
Oh, definitely. Oh, that was a bit harsh hitting there. Frankie needs to claim him, needs to keep his guard up, but you know, I hope Frankie's okay.
Hope he's okay, man. Just got caught with shots there and just couldn't get out of the way. Once he got caught, Mene, just couldn't get away from the shots and unfortunately get caught from there. It's a shame, Frankie sold a fair few tickets, but that's boxing, Mene. You can get caught sometimes, and that's what happens. We knew Levickis coming into this. Had been coming off a bit of a run recently, Levickis. You know, he'd got a couple of wins over his last few fights. So we were talking with Alec Wilkie just before Mene our fair, and they were saying they knew how dangerous Levickis was.
This is it. Levickis, he was throwing. It's like he knew that Frankie was going to walk into shots, and Frankie was walking into shots, and he needs to keep on in with the jab. He just up and down, I know, but you know, Frankie needs to obviously look at this now and see what's going to happen next.
Well, he's still quite young, Frankie. I mean, he's 29 years old. His record drops to 5 wins and 2 losses now, so he's by no chance finished. He can still come back and that. He's got time to come back and that. You know, sometimes you can get blips on your careers, and a loss can sometimes be better for your career than a win, Mene. You know, you can kind of, you know, get more opportunities and you learn a little bit more from that. But he'll be disappointed with that, though, Frankie.
Definitely be disappointed with that. He knows he could do a lot better, but it's you know, it's one of the things he'll just go back to drawing board and have to look at this and see where he went wrong.
I think we mentioned right from the start about how relaxed Levickis looked come into this. It almost looked like he fancied it. He was confident right from the start, wasn't he? Come in straight away looking for them big shots, and you know, he caught him with them shots, and unfortunately for Monkhouse, he couldn't get away from it, and unfortunately ended in the result. But he sat on the stool. He seems to be talking back to his trainer and the doctor there, so that's a good sign. And obviously, with what's happened to you recently, Mene, as well, this is a close thing to your heart about making sure that boxers are fine themselves and clear. So
100%. The main thing is he looks okay and he's breathing well. You know, it's horrible to see, but it's part of the game. You know, it's a chance you take every time you get inside the ring. Unfortunately.
Absolutely, and that's why the respect for boxers, I think a lot of people have a respect. Unfortunately, you get some people out there that, you know, a bit derogatory towards journeyman or whoever, but you know, you take risks when you're stepping into the ring. Like I say, as you know, Mene, just recently, obviously, people listening at home may or may not know, but obviously your career recently just come to an end following an injury. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Mene?
Oh yeah, you know, it was bad. It was a bleed to the brain. It was a brutal fight, and I'm sorry that my career had to end the way it did. But thankfully, I'm here talking to you now, so that's put me right up.
Well, that's it. You still get to watch boxing, and we get to do it. So yeah, no, just hope he's okay is the main thing. And well, it's an exciting first fight on the Azonto Time show here.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
We can move it. Come round, you reckon?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the end comes to 1 minute, 36 seconds.
Got it.
As our referee, Terry O'Connor, calls up in this contest, declaring a winner by TKO, and the blue corner, Ivan.
So just confirmation there then, a second round win for Ivan Levickis there, and disappointed for Frankie Monkhouse.
Very disappointing, you know. We sold a lot of tickets, a nice bit of support. It seemed like for the fight, but you know, unlucky for Frankie.
That's boxing.
That's boxing, definitely. That's boxing.
have fight 2 of the evening in Azonto, the Goodwin Sports Promotions here at York Hall. We have Miles Shinkwin in the black and green shorts against Mad Mitch Mitchell in the silver, red and black shorts. Now Miles Shinkwin, as we was just chatting a minute, comes from a very fighting family. His granddad and I think 5 of his 6 uncles have boxed. Boxing out of Jason Rowland's stable. Nice little left hook from Mad Mitchell there. But a very, very good, competent boxer, Miles Shinkwin. I actually like him. I think he's a talent. I think he boxes off the back foot really, really well. But he's against what would be described, I suppose you would describe Mitch Mitchell as a journeyman, but he's coming off a couple of wins just recently. He's had a points win against Brez Osborne here at a Steve Goodwin show. And then obviously just coming off a 2-round TKO win against Adam Bragnecki. So, you know, he's on a good run of form, Mitchell, at the moment.
Yeah, and he looks in shape as well, you know, so Miles will have to be careful, but Miles, he's a good little boxer, Miles. I've seen him do a bit of work in the gym and things. He's a fit guy. Like you say, he's got an experienced amateur pedigree, fought some good amateurs as well. So, yeah.
He's taking part in his 8th contest this evening, Miles Shinkwin, undefeated at the moment, winning 7, 3 of them by a knockout. And I just like him as a fighter. He's got a good compact look. His hands are nice. He's got good lateral movement. And at 25 years old, I think he's got a good career ahead of him. Like I say, he's got a good team with him with Jason and Rowland and Richard Clark in his corner.
Yeah, definitely.
I say Mitch Mitchell will say just coming in his 25th bout this evening. Nice little left hook to the body there, just by the right elbow of Mitchell there. A nice little left hook from Shinkwin and shown the class that we said he's got. You know.
Yeah, Shinkwin's throwing some good sharp shots, going to the body well. I wouldn't be surprised if Miles Shinkwin fights for Southern Nail title sometime this year.
Yeah, he's certainly got to be getting up that way. I say he's showing good form, and I'd say he boxes really, really well. But he's actually, it's funny you should say that, he's actually booked on the 12th of the 7th to fight for the vacant Southern Area light heavyweight title. So yeah, he's I say in the light heavyweight division. So that's what's happening very soon, and he is actually fighting for it. So this is obviously a bit of a warm up for it.
Oh, good stuff.
And he's good enough to fight for him. The first title on the way up for people perhaps watching at home, they're not sure much about the Southern Area. That's sort of one of the first titles you look to get in professional boxing, isn't it? It's the Southern Area title. So it's some good opening round from Shinkwin so far, controlling Mitchell quite nicely, not getting too involved. Nice little right hand there.
Yeah, he's controlling the fight really well. Popping a jab every so often, working the body well to break him down. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, good lateral movement, keeping Mitchell busy, not just keeping his head still. Nice little slips there, as we say, from side to side. Good opening round from him so far. Little left uppercut, just missed slightly there. But as we've seen already this evening, there can be some upsets. You know, you can't always bet on the home fighter. It's it's not a given.
Definitely no given in boxing.
Absolutely. Good opening round from Shinkwin. Comfortable round for him, Mene?
Very comfortable round. I like what I see.
So again, if you was, as we said in the last fight, if you was in Shinkwin's corner right now, what would you be saying to him? Just more of the same? Just keep the same?
Yeah, more of the same. Keep working the body, keep breaking him down. He seems to be doing fine.
He did get that left hook to the... So round 2 of the scheduled 6 rounds in the light heavyweight division. If you've just joined us, we've got Miles Shinkwin in the green and black shorts versus Mitch Mitchell in the black, silver and red shorts. Nice little left of the body we talked about, Mene, just getting through there.
Yeah, he's looking for the meat. I like the way Miles Shinkwin's firing them shots. Very well.
He gets down well for the hook to the body because he's quite a tall, he's not a short lad, is he, Shinkwin, so he can get down to them bodies quite nicely. Just drops his legs and he's balanced as he goes into the shots rather than leaning over to the shot, which is nice jab there.
That's it, nice bit of balance there. That was good sharp jab. He shouldn't have that just to just to get out of range as well. That was nice.
Just a double jab there from Mitchell, just falling short, just hung his chin out a little bit, Mitchell there as he went forward with that double jab, just leaning forward. He's got to be a little bit careful with that with a sharp shooter in Shinkwin. Working the body well again there, a right and left to the body. And a long left hook there. A little bit more movement from Shinkwin this on the upper body, planting his feet and just looking to slip inside them shots, Mene, and get his shots away.
Yeah, that's it, he's moving nice. Mitchell threw a little shot there. He needs to be a bit more busier from what I'm seeing, Mitchell.
Yeah, he's controlling it comfortably, Shinkwin at the moment. Just throwing the shots, like I say, still relatively early. It's surprising he's only had 7 fights, Shinkwin. It feels like he's been around for a long time. He's 25 years old, as mentioned before. He's ranked by Box Records as number 10 in the country at light heavyweight. So you know, it's not a massive division, the light heavyweight, is there? There's not really a lot of people in there, so he could certainly run through the rankings and pick up titles. He's certainly good enough. Nice body attack there, right and a double left hook to the body there. Mainly on the elbows, I think, from Mitchell there. You see it coming. Just exchanging shots. Again, just another comfortable round so far, Mene, from Shinkwin.
Very comfortable round. Still got to be alert though, keep the hands up.
So Mitchell, obviously, like I said, we talked about the TKO win in his last fight. It's not really one. He's had 5 wins and 2 of them by knockout, so he wouldn't necessarily call Mitchell a puncher, but this is the pros, right? All of them can punch. It's the.
This is it. This is it. I went to the pros from the amateur game, and I think every shot you get hit with hurts. That's the difference between the amateurs.
But he's a tough guy, Mitchell. Although he's lost 18, he's only been stopped 3 times. So if Shinkwin can get him out of there, it will send a bit of a signal out there to how good potentially Shinkwin can be, or is, because like I say, he's only been stopped 3 times in 24 fights. So if he can get a stoppage today.
Yeah, that's it. And knowing Miles Shinkwin, I think he wants to stop, he should send out a bit of a statement to the rest of the division.
And he can punch a bit as well, Shinkwin, like I say. He's only had 7 fights, 3 of them by KO, so he can dig a bit. I remember seeing him at Watford, I think it was Watford as well. And that's a nice shot there. And as we were saying there, he's going, as you said, Mene, well called. He's looking to get for the stoppage. End of the round might save him here. Yeah, so good work from Shinkwin there.
By the way, when they play music during the interval, they stop. Because I've got to be here, so there's no point in talking.
Okay, so round 3 of the scheduled 6 rounds of the light heavyweight division, and a nice little put down there in the last round, little knockdown for Shinkwin. The body attack seems to be getting through, and that left to the body again. He really throws that shot well, Mene.
He throws it with a nice bit of meat to that shot. He likes the body shot, and he's working it very well. I think I've seen box earlier this year, and he threw some body shots and he struck the guy as well.
It's obviously something they work on in the gym, and Mitchell looks a little bit rattled. It's not. I've seen Mitchell fight a fair bit, and it's not many people rattle him. Mene, you know, he's a tough guy. He obviously travels the country, which, as we said before, doesn't get stopped very often. But he looks a little bit rattled.
Yeah, Miles is applying the pressure really well, and he's even got him in the back foot. He's put him down again.
They put him down again. That was more of a balance. Not the rest called knockdown. I think there was a punch there. I think it was every argument to say that was a knockdown there, but
that's what I thought.
Maybe a little trip. Maybe it's something we missed.
Maybe.
Again, 2 rounds comfortably to Shinkwin. We've got it scored so far. Little right hand, just got through from Mitchell then, just cuffing him. Shinkwin just replied back with a left of his own, and he's looking for that left of the body again. And he's got a really wide stance, Shinkwin, but he moves his feet in really well. When he goes to attack, he moves his feet in with the attack, doesn't he, Mene? He doesn't just stand back or lean out, which some fighters do. When you lean in for the shot, Mene, the chin comes away from the torso, doesn't it? But it's nice that Shinkwin just moves his feet in with the attack as he goes, so he stays nice and balanced, and that's why he can get the power in them shots there.
Definitely, glides in and out very well.
good feet. So comfortable so far. And Mitchell, I think if he did have any chance to try and come forward and apply pressure, which I think in the first round we said we'd like to see him do, I think them body shots have stopped that enthusiasm, and I think he's just looking to get through. It's a nice right hand there, just cuffing.
Definitely.
High on the temple, that one.
Yeah,
Looks a little bit rattled again, but seems to have got through it okay. He's a tough guy, Mitchell. He is a tough man.
He's very tough, and like I say, this will send out a statement if he can get a stoppage here.
Nice little left again there. He's going for that body attack, Shinkwin. It's obviously something they see as a bit of a weakness in Mitchell. And Mitchell's always in good shape though. Every week turns up. He's never out of shape. He's not. Nice right and a left underneath again. A big gulp of air there from Mitchell.
He's hurting the body really well. I'd like to see him change it. Can't top and throw left hook. That'd be nice. Left
hook top, or maybe just to throw the right hand round to the body after that. He seems to be throwing that 1-2 and left hook to the body. However, that being said, man, every time he's thrown it, he's landed it. So, you know, it's why if it's not broke, don't fix it, I suppose.
Exactly.
But he's doing well so far. He just looks it just looks really comfortable. How far do you think Shinkwin can go? Can he go all the way? Do you think? Do you think he can? You know?
Well, possibly.
A wild right hand from Mitchell there, just missing Shinkwin, and end of the third round. Okay, so round 4 of a scheduled 6 at Azonto time. A Goodwin Sports Josh Goodwin promotion here at York Hall. Filling up nicely here on Saturday, FA Cup final day. Good movement there from Shinkwin. We've got Shinkwin winning all 3 rounds quite comfortably so far, Mene.
Definitely winning them comfortably. He's still looking for that meat off the body, and he's moving well. He's grinding in and out. He's controlling the fight.
I just got the impression that Shinkwin's just slowly starting to break him up a little bit now. So he looked a bit rattled a couple of times, Mitchell, and I just got the idea that in the first round he just had a little look. The second round he started to turn it in a little bit more, and and a nice little left to the body. Just got caught with the left counter there, hook from Mitchell. Just got to be a little bit careful from that.
Yeah, it has to be a little bit careful, but I think Mitchell could apply the pressure a bit more, just to rattle Mitchell and just to get his respect. Well, sorry, just to rattle Miles and get Miles' respect. But he's not really throwing a lot. And if someone's not throwing a lot, you keep throwing, you know.
That's it. I mean, that's the only thing I suppose if we're being overcritical of Shinkwin so far is just that because he's having it all his own way sometimes, you can sometimes lose concentration a little bit, drop your hands when you're attacking to the body, and as we see with that warning shot a little while ago with Mitchell throwing that left hook, you can just be reminded that you've just got to, when you're on the attack, just get your hands nice and tight just so you don't get the short counter. Only takes one punch to turn a fight, doesn't it? So
that's exactly it. It only takes the one.
Seems to be enjoying himself there, Shinkwin, a little smile on his face to talk to each other.
That's it, fights are over and right.
Oh, unlucky there. Nice right hand, just sent him across the rope for a balance, just missed the left hook. Left hook from Mitchell there, just whistling past. And Shinkwin replies with a left of his own. We can see Jamie Hearn sitting ringside. Mene, looks like a bow in his hair from here, but I'm not sure if it is or not, but it looks like a bow from here.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is it something you would wear, Mene, a little bow in your hair, or is your hair's too short for it, I suppose?
Yeah, I might put the bow in the old earlobe or ear hair.
Nice jab from him. He says a very low hand style, doesn't he, Shinkwin? He likes to carry his hands nice and low. I think he feels quite comfortable with this. In the first couple of rounds, he had his hands a bit higher. I think as he's gone into the rounds, I think he feels comfortable with Mitchell, Mene. I think he's confident he can take what Mitchell can throw, and he's enjoying it now, dropping his hands and having a little bit of fun in there.
Definitely, it seems like he's just found his bit of range, The first couple of rounds, or the first round I should say, he was cautious, as he should be, and now he's going into the fight more and more.
Good, so we've got it, Shinkwin just having it all his own way so far. Just a bit of a quiet round this round, Mene. Not much coming from either fighter. Maybe having a little rest, as I say, scheduled for a 6. So just a round off maybe from the pair of them. We'll just come to the end of the 4th round.
Yeah,
looking for that left again. He gets the left into us into the last round. Good.
Good shot.
So far.
What's that mean? Good? Feel good? Yeah? Good man.
So round 5 of a scheduled 6 rounds. So we've got Liam Shinkwin in the, Mal Shinkwin in the black and green shorts, winning comfortably every round so far, Mene, as well as a couple of knockdowns, 1 or 2 knockdowns, depending on how many have been scored.
Definitely every round. I think the last round had a bit of a rest round. It come out a little bit quicker. It looks like Mitchell's had a bit of a telling off in his corner because he's come out as well.
Yeah, come out with a bit of gumph there, didn't he? Threw a few shots, but Miles, see every one of them so far has moved. He's really looking for that left to the body still from Shinkwin. As we said, he's landed nearly every time he's thrown it, so he could. I think Mitchell could be caught with the right hand over the top of the jab. He tends to throw a lazy jab sometimes, so I'd like to see Shinkwin just try and throw that sharp right hand over the top of Mitchell's jab.
Yeah, it'd be nice for him to set that up. He threw a nice right hand to the body.
Just really comfortable, just handled Mitchell quite well, and it's a testament to his talent to be able to handle someone who's experienced and as tough as Mitchell is, and he's really bossed this from the first, and he's hold the centre of the ring, and he's attacking when he chooses to attack, and yeah, Mitchell could perhaps just force it a little bit, just force the pace a little bit.
Yeah, he could do. I wouldn't be surprised if he does as well, you know. Like I say, he sent out a big statement to everyone else in the division. I think he should do very well in the future as well. Miles is looking very good.
So really controlling the round. So as the fight's gone on, it's just less happening as the round's gone on, isn't it? It's a nice little 2 shots there from Miles. And one back there from Mitchell there, just get through the right hand. Most of it was taken on the gloves from Shinkwin, had his hands nice and tight. Still dipping down for that left of the body.
Yeah, good bit of defence from Miles Shinkwin then. Mitchell just needs to gain a bit more respect out of him, really, from what I can see.
I think the only thing that Mitchell could do is try and force the pace a little bit. At the moment, Shinkwin's having it his own way. He's having it when he wants to fight. The only thing you could say is you could perhaps Mitchell just try and draw him into a bit of a fight, but I just think Shinkwin looks really comfortable at the moment and is, you know, dare we say it, sort of, you know, levels above Mitchell. No disrespect to Mitchell at all. Just has had his number from the start, and it's been a competitive fight. Although Shinkwin has controlled the fight, you know, Mitchell hasn't come and laid down, has he? He's tried to make a game of it. He's tried to get the counter shots off. You know, it takes two people to have a fight, and it's been no classic, but it's been a good. Oh, it's a nice right hand, the left on the body there. Just a little bit of a sag of the legs there from Mitchell, and he's a tough guy.
He's a tough guy, Mitchell. He's taking some good shots. And from what I can see, Miles is putting in some effort to these shots as well.
Starting to grip the canvas with his feet a little bit more as well, Shinkwin, as he trying to turn the shots in. So final round, 6th round, the light heavyweight division. A comfortable, if it stays the same way, victory for Shinkwin on the card so far, Mene, if it stays as it is. And straight back as all the other rounds has, with Shinkwin looking for that left hook to the body straight off.
Yeah, Miles Shinkwin's looked well. I think he can look back at this and see he throws some good body shots, which, like I say, I've seen before he threw some good body shots, and now it seems like he's practiced them now, just like target practice for him.
I mean, can Shinkwin take much away from this today? Obviously, performance. I mean, obviously, there'd be things that Jason Rowland and Richard Clark will have spotted that they'll want to work on, and you know. But I mean, it's been a pretty. Oh, it's a nice little left hand there from Mitchell, just come off the ropes. And as we said before, that's perhaps the only thing that can happen here is Shinkwin just loses concentration and just gets caught with a shot. And it was a nice little left hook that he come off the ropes with. Mitchell did catch him. Seems to have riled Shinkwin a bit there as he seems to batters him to the floor and it just seemed to make him a bit angry, and it was just really turning them shots in there and sends Mitchell to the canvas once again. And he's really got some spite in it now. Looks like Shinkwin's going to go for the thing. Makes you wonder if he was trying to get the rounds in, Shinkwin, if he can knock Mitchell over. It's pretty much as soon as he wants to, but it's been a good boxing display so far from Shinkwin.
Yeah, he's had a good boxing display, and Mitchell, he's a tough cookie, you know. He comes there to fight, like you said, and he'll take something away from this. Both of them will, especially Miles, knowing that he's acquitted himself very well today.
And so he's got the warm-up fight for, obviously we're assuming this is a kind of a warm-up fight for the Southern Area light heavyweight title he's got coming up on the 7th. On the 12th of the 7th. And he's against Joe McIntyre, who's 11-0, so you know he's up against a guy who's 1-11. Only one stoppage though, so it suggests that perhaps he's not necessarily a puncher, but it's hard to tell. There'll be two unbeaten fighters going against each other, and that'd be a good fight.
That'd be a cracker. I'd like to be here for that one as well.
Nice little right hook and left hook to the head there from Shinkwin, then turn the left downstairs, but Mitchell just coming back with a flurry of his own. Nice high hands for Shinkwin and then just tying up. About 30 seconds left of the last round. And again, just a comfortable win. And I think this corner will be pleased. Mitchell, I think, will go away from this quite happy with his performance. He's just come up against a guy that was better, and a little bit of sag in there. He's looking for that left of the body that seemed to hurt him, that one there, Mene.
Did. You see his legs drop a bit there. Miles is proper sagging them shots in.
But he was hurt, and Mitchell comes straight back there throwing shots. So again, I know we've mentioned it already, but he's a tough guy, is Mitchell. And I think he'll have sore ribs in the morning, but a nice comfortable win for Shinkwin there. If the judges score, if the referee scores it the same way as we do, man, it'll be one of the biggest boxing upsets in history, I think, if he scores it any other way.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely.
So just wait for confirmation here. So this is the second fight of the scheduled 7 fights this evening here at York Hall. If you are watching via Boxing Evolution TV, please get involved. You can tweet at Boxing Evolution and get involved. We're watching the Twitter here. Matt, obviously the head of Boxing Evolution TV, is working away to my left here. He's looking at the Twitter account, so please get involved. So we'll just go down to the MC for confirmation.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, our referee Terry Warner scores this contest 60-53, declaring your winner, Miles Shinkwin.
So there we go, 60-53 confirmation and another win for Miles Shinkwin.
All right, guys, I'm just here with the champion Miles Shinkwin. How are you feeling after that, Miles? Coming a little bit.
All right, mate. Yeah, all good. Thank you.
Well, it looked like he didn't really have much to offer you there, really, did it?
No, maybe not. I'm a bit disappointed I didn't get him out of there, if I'm honest. But 6 rounds is always beneficial, so I'm happy enough for that.
I mean, he was tough, wasn't he? He took a hell of a lot of body shots. He must have ribs of iron.
He was tough. He said after there, he said the body shots were getting him. So maybe if I had a couple more rounds, I might have got him out of there. But like I said, 6 rounds is always good.
So you pleased with your performance anyway?
Not overly. There's a lot of things I've done wrong. But the fight was just for the rounds. We got the rounds, so I'm not too displeased.
What do you think you could have done better then?
Knocked him out.
Obviously, apart from that, I mean...
Just that my variety weren't there today. It just... I don't know, it didn't, because I got a fight in July, it didn't feel like I was fighting today. I mean, I didn't have to diet for this fight. I mean, I was walking around at 13 stone. Didn't have to diet, didn't have to do anything, just kept on training from last time, so it was a bit surreal, if I'm honest. So, you know, it'll be right for next time, I promise you that.
Oh, well, I thought it was a good display anyway, and all credit to the other guy. He took a lot of shots. Anyway, guys, so it's Miles Shinkwin, another victory, over and out.
Good man, thanks very much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This contest is for 10 rounds of boxing, and it's for the Silver International Masters Light Middleweight Championship. Please welcome your first fighter to the blue corner, Goodwin.
Bring the action.
And please welcome his opponent to the red corner, Goodwin. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is for 10 rounds of boxing, and it's for the Silver International Masters Light Middleweight Championship. Sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, where area representative secretary side is Mr. Des Reeves. Your timekeeper for this bout, Mr. Dave Mason, and our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Jeff Hines. And now, introducing your first fighter, fighting in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with the gold trim. This man brings with him into the boxing ring with 17 wins, 18 losses, and 1 draw. He weighed 11 stone 4 pounds, fighting out of the check
So we are about 3 of the evening. This is for the Silver International Masters Light Middleweight title. 10 3-minute rounds. We've got Dimitri Nikolin coming in the red corner in the black shorts with Nikolin wrote on the front versus Jan Balog in the blue corner with the black shorts with gold trim. So this is the Silver International Masters Light Middleweight title. You've got Nikolin comes to the fight. This is his 30th contest, winning 28 of those, 9 by knockout and losing just the 1, against Jan Balog, who is taking part in his 28th fight. Not as good record, only winning 7, losing 18. Balog hasn't been very good in the UK before. Mene, he's lost every time he's come to the UK, so it doesn't bode well for him. And straight away, he just looks a little bit softer around the middle than Nikolin does.
He does. Nikolin looks like he's in shape, and he's got a good record. It's the first time I've seen him, so it's be interesting for me to see what he's like.
He did have a win back in March, Balog, a TKO in the first round, but a nice little left to the body there from Nikolin. Nikolin awkward southpaw, and Balog as well, southpaw, so 2 southpaws boxing it here. Mind you, Balog is registered as an orthodox fighter, so he seems to have turned to southpaw to start off with.
Changed up his game plan a little bit.
And this is Nikolin's second fight in the UK. His last fight was in the UK, was obviously on a Goodwin promotion show once before. But so Balog has been stopped as well. He's been stopped a few times. Chris Ajadua as well. He's only been stopped 3 times out of his 18, so he is a tough guy. But Nikolin, nice left hook there from Balog there as he just, sorry, right hook as he chased after him there. But if the record's anything to go by, you'd think that Nikolin will be able to pick up a comfortable win here.
Yeah, I think he should be able to pick up a comfortable win, but like we said earlier, it's boxing, anything can happen.
Nice jab there from the southpaw. Just getting caught with the right hook there from Balog, and he's certainly having a go in the counters there.
Yeah, Balog's fine, huh? He's counting as well.
And Balog's looking to just counter off them shots from Nikolin. And we can hear the Nikolin Ukrainian fans up to our left-hand side. Mene, he's obviously got a bit of a foreign, and you've got Nikolin, who's coming from the Ukraine. He's ranked number 3 in the light middleweight out there, and Balog, who's from the Czech Republic. So an international fight this evening here at York Coin.
Yeah, it's true. They made a nice bit of noise there. He's got the support, Nikolin.
Left hand just misses there from Nikolin. It's a nice solid start from Nikolin so far, just working off that jab. That's from that southpaw jab.
Yeah, I like the way he's throwing the jab as well.
Balog's looking to counter on them, just them short counters off of Nikolin's combinations. Oh, a nice little left hand straight down the middle there. He looks a bit all over the place looking out the ring. That was a cracking straight left hand straight down the middle. We mentioned just before he doesn't get stopped and he's a tough guy, and he took that shot well.
Yeah, he did take it well. I like the way Nikolin just stepped out and threw his shot forward. That was good.
Yeah, just threw his head over to the right hand side and sent that left hand straight down the pipe, straight on the chin, and he did well to get through that round there, Balog. Okay, so round 2 of a scheduled 10 rounds. International Masters Silver Light Middleweight title. If you've just joined us, it's Jan Balog in the black and gold trunks. In the away corner, in the home corner, we've got Dimitri Nikolin. Both southpaws, as we mentioned in the last round. Belloc is actually registered as an orthodox fighter, but he decided to come out today and box on the southpaw stance. And the first round, obviously we scored to nickel in the first round, just on the cleaner work, and obviously could get that nice sharp left hand, Menno.
Yes, I would score the first round to nickel in. I like the way he threw that shot at the end. It was a good shot. Staggered Belloc.
Just wonder, Belloc's just doing a lot of jumping around the outside of the ring. He's moving around quite a lot, and he's making that use up another left hand, and just catching there. Nice little sharp left hand there, and I'm not sure how much Belloc wants here. That's 2 sharp left hands to take it from him, and this could be over, Menno.
Yes, he looks quite slow, nickel in.
No, he's called it off. He didn't want it. So we have a new International Master silver light middleweight champion, and that was a good performance. Stoppage in the second round, and 2 sharp left hands. It's hard to really tell at this stage how good and how far Nickel can be. We haven't really seen enough of it. I see him on the last fight, but we haven't really seen enough of him. He looks good and competitive. I wouldn't say he looks outstanding, but he looks decent anyway. It's he's certainly improved on the last fight I see him with in the last round. So he's you can only beat what's in front of you, and I think there was a change of opponents last week. I think he was due to fight Bradley Price, wasn't he? We talked about beforehand just off air. So might be a change of opponent and a good win for him. Dimitri Nicolin just picking up the silver International Masters title.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is for 4 rounds of boxing in the light middleweight division. Please welcome your first fighter to the border, Danny Shannon.
So here we are in the light middleweight division, 4-3s. Now there's been a bit of needling this build up to this fight, man. They had a bit of a mouthing off of each other at the weigh-in. Ben Hall and Danny Shannon's fans have been having a bit of a go at each other on Twitter as well. So both boys in their second pro contest. Danny Shannon in the blue and white shorts got a draw in his first guy against Aston Jolly, a 2-0. Ben Hall got a win in his first pro debut. A good comfortable win, and they've really been going at each other. This has been looking forward to this fight.
This one should be a cracker, and I'm hoping so. I like the heaving of the rain. There's a bit of atmosphere in that. And this one should be a good fight.
Yeah, looks like a little bit of a needle. Just had a little bit of a mouthing off for each other. Bit wild there from Hall, just coming with the shots. Hall comes from a good pedigree. He's got a great trainer in Paul Cook in his corner. And he's got a little bit of class about him, Ben Hall. I was really impressed with him in his pro debut. He was nice and composed, a little bit wild there again, attacking just a little bit too far out. Shannon again looks nice and confident as well. So they both fancied this. They both pretty much said they were going to knock each other out. And a nice little left down there. Good change in the levels there from Hall. Drop to the body, left hook.
Good shot. Good shot.
Tactic burst. Just moved his feet in. Did really, really well there. Nice shot. Just a risk of the heads coming together there as he bursts in like that. Just got to watch the heads coming together, but it was a lovely shot. Tried the same combination that time. Shannon just catching with the left hand and the right on the way in now. So Shannon unhurt by that left hook. Again, Hall just got to move his feet, just box a little bit more behind his jab there. Looked a little bit more rattled so far in this one than he was in his first fight. Looked a little bit more settled, still doing enough.
That's it. He needs to not get caught in the hype and boxing a bit more, breaking.
Nice little left hook on the break there from Hall. Great little shot. Just Shannon dropped his hands on his way out and just got caught. Again, seem unfazed so far. Just reaching with that right hand from Hall. Just missing with the left foot. Good feet from Shannon now. Nice little turn on the left hook to the body there. So two guys really up for this, Mele. You can see they both really want it.
Definitely both really want it. Quite a tense first round. You know, no one's throwing a jab, he's looking for the big shots. I'm not saying that a jab can happen.
And it can make a difference, you know. Have you ever had any of your fights where there's been a bit of needle beforehand? Have you ever had any rivalries? Does it make a difference?
I've had a few rivalries. I don't think many people really like me, you know. But, yeah, it does make a difference when you get caught in the hype. But you just got to let it go over your head and just box, you know.
That's the thing, you can get caught up in it sometimes, can't you? You can get caught up in the height a little bit, and it can take you off your game plan a little bit, and you can maybe be a bit more reckless or a bit more rash than what's happened beforehand. And you can just see both boxers here, just a little bit nervous, a little bit tentative. The cleanest shot so far has been from Hall, just a couple, but Shannon has answered back. Again, just the heads coming together that we mentioned before, we're just going to be careful of that as both go in for the shots.
So you definitely need to be careful of the heads, and this sticks their boxing a bit more and break each other down. They can get big shots and really good shot.
Just rolling off there. Again, no real clean stuff, it's all a little bit messy on the inside there, but nice right hand just reaching Shannon, just moving out. Again, both planting their feet, really on their toes too much. Hall moving in. A little left on the way out from Shannon now. It's been a tough opening round so far. How are you scoring it so far, Mene?
I've got him Hall in it. He's pushing forward and he's landed a few good shots.
He's being the main aggressor, landing cleaner work, yeah. So we score that opening round to Hall, but it's a close one, a good fight so far.
Yeah.
Okay, so round two of a scheduled four, the light middleweight division. If you just join us, we've got Ben the Sensation Hall in the black and white shorts versus Danny the Real Deal Shannon in the blue and white. So both young guys, both relatively experienced in the pro game. A bit of needle, as we said before. And a messy opening first round, but we scored it to Hall for just the cleaner work and being the aggressor. No one's really taken a hold of this fight so far, Mene.
No, that's it. They're both too eager to get off big shots, it seems like. They're a bit tentative and tight. But I think they'll go into the fight.
Only 4 rounds, so they haven't got long to grow into it, so they've just got to make sure I think the one who wins this is the one that's going to settle and just relax that a little bit quicker.
Very true, very true.
Again, the heads just coming together there. Nice little work there from Hall on the inside. Hall's got his hands free on the inside there, trying to work for the uppercuts. The ref just having a little word of him there. For hitting on the back of the head or pushing down the back of the head. I didn't see too much wrong there. Maybe just a punch in the back of the head there, man. I might have missed that there. But
yeah, I think it was just at the back of the head.
Both seem really nervous to let shots go. Left hook just missing from Hall there as Shannon dips underneath it.
I'd like to see one of them get a bit clean up behind the jab, then throwing heavy shots in.
So you can see the nervousness is there because they're just giving that little bit of too much distance between the two of them, aren't they? They're just out of range, the pair of them, and they're attacking in bursts, but where they're leaping in, each is seeing them coming, aren't they, Mene? And it's sort of stepping out. That's why it really hasn't clicked at the moment. And then when they do come together, they're just tying up, and it's a lot of inside work. And
this is it. Like you said earlier, you've got to be careful that don't clash heads.
Paul looking a little bit frustrated there. I say, Shannon did well in his first fight to get a draw against the 2-0 kid as he come in at the time. Paul in his first game, a little bit of complaining from Hall there. He's just got to settle down, just keep his calm. Can't get too involved. This is boxing, right? Sometimes you've got an opponent that's going to press on you and pull and do the things. Nice shots there. None landing clean. Paul Cook's telling him to come forward there, calling his man on, calling Hall on. An uppercut from Shannon, just missing there. Again, just hasn't really caught hold yet. You can feel the tension here, and you can see both of them. A wild left from Shannon there. Left the body, heads coming together again now. Just got to watch that as they go on. Nice right hand to the body and then a left hook just missing from Hall.
That's it, I think Hall's looking for that left hook.
This will be a good fight for the pair of them. They're both young. They're both going to get a bit of experience out of this, trying to solve a conundrum while being frustrated. Just got to take it easy. Nice jab from Shannon now. Again, nice shot from Hall. Shannon seems to see Hall when he's coming, but Shannon doesn't seem to do a lot, and a really close round that round. It's hard to score that one, Mene. It's hard to say there. It's really difficult to understand what was the better round there. Forever scheduled for, and a closer round in the second round. We got the first round to Hall. I think you could probably score the second round just to Hall, just from perhaps being a little bit busier, but there wasn't a lot to give away in the second round there, Mene. How did you score the second round?
I'll say Hall. Like you say, there wasn't a lot to give away, but he was still pressing, so you can give it 2-0 so far.
Shannon looking like he's more trying to counterpunch. He's thrown a bit more of a jab, just catch with a left hand there, and then missing from Hall. It was a nice shot from Shannon there. He seems to have grown in confidence a little bit in this round, Shannon. Nice right hand there, mainly blocked there from Hall. I see Shannon's corner during the last round was really just telling him to box more and just settling. He seems to have done that so far. Setting his feet nicely, just moving that lateral movement from Shannon.
Definitely.
It's a better start of the round from Shannon. Paul just needs to relax. He seemed a little bit needs to relax. Seemed a little bit frustrated in the last round. Heads coming together again. Missing with that left hook. Just needs to relax and get back to his boxing. We know he's got a good boxing pedigree, Hall. Hall's someone I rate very highly. I think he's got a very, very good future, but not boxing to the best of his ability so far.
Seems a bit eager to get the big shots off.
Maybe just a little bit emotionally involved at the moment, but just needs to relax. I'd say Shannon so far this round just seems to have settled a little bit better. But again, not a lot in this round.
It's not.
And I'm surprised one of them hasn't come as a cut yet, as the heads keep banging together. But it's good. I like to see two young fighters in fights like this. You learn fights like this. They're both probably going to come away a bit frustrated from tonight because they both probably know they can box a little bit better than they've shown so far. And but unfortunately, that's not what happens sometimes, Mene. You know yourself, a fighter yourself. Sometimes it just doesn't go the way you envisioned it, right?
That's exactly it. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes it don't. Like you say, with 4 rounds, it goes so quick before you know it. It's the end of the fight.
Yeah, 4 rounds. It's really not easy. Nice left to the body there. Just got through. Shannon looking for the short counters, but Hall just getting out of the way. Nice left hook there from Hall. That was better. Just caught Shannon on the way out there with the counter left hook. Again, a little bit jumping in with that left hook, just got to be careful. Nice double jab there, a little bit of a stumble as the feet come together there. And now Hall's settled in this round. He seems as the round's gone on, just settled a little bit better. Best round of the fight so far. Left to the body again from Hall.
Yeah, definitely tried to settle a lot better.
Shannon's looking to counter-punch. Maybe if he was in Shannon's corner, you'd want your man to throw a little bit more, take the initiative a little bit more from Shannon. He's kind of waiting and looking to counter-shot Hall as he comes in. But in 4 rounds, you can see how the fight can quickly get away from you if you're not doing enough work, man.
This is it. I like to see him get a little bit more bizarre. Like I said earlier, one behind the jab, maybe a nice 1-2, a few feints.
End of the 3rd round. I think you give it to Hall. I think in the end, come on a bit stronger. Okay, 4th and final round. So a bit of middle between these two. Really, really close fight so far. We've got Hall perhaps winning every round, but only just rather than comfortably. Could you make an argument for scores the other way, Mano? Do you think Hall's won it comfortably in your eyes so far, or done enough so far to win the round?
Yeah, I think he's just done enough the last 2 rounds. The first round, I think he definitely won, but the last 2 have been quite tight. The last round opened up a bit more.
Someone's got to take it by the scruff of the neck. It's kind of, I suppose, how you score on it, isn't it? If you're in Hall's corner and you think you're 3 rounds up, it's more of the same. If you're in Shannon's corner and you think you're 3 rounds behind, he's got to go for it. But it depends on how you're scoring it, really, isn't it? In tight fights like this, it's down to the referee. Paul Cook calling Hall on again, and nice counter shot. So that's better from Hall. Just using his boxing ability, just slipping. Nice jab there from Hall. So they feel a bit frustrated, I think, from the end of this. Both, I think, know could probably box better than they've shown tonight. Good feints from Hall, that's a bit better.
They're both all great from tonight, knowing they've got to box a bit more and not get caught up in height.
Nice left hook there, just on the way out from Shannon. He's made a good account of himself, Shannon, so far. You can see how he got the draw in the first fight.
Yeah, Shannon's not a bad kid at all.
It's a close fight. I mean, I don't think there is a thing for it, but some people might be saying it's enough for another draw, maybe. But I say it's been a close fight. In my mind, I think there's been enough. A nice little left hook there. Nice exchange. A shake of the head from Shannon. He got caught on a few there. Just got rocked a little bit. Hall's just got to be careful he doesn't come in with his head down and his hands down. Just seemed to stiffen the legs a little bit of Shannon there, Hall. And we were saying at the start of this round we wanted one of the people to take hold of the round. It looks like Hall's done that coming into the last one, Mene. Both in their second pro fight. And you've got to give credit to both of these boys. It's not an easy fight for their second fight, so it's no padded journeyman here. It's 2 live opponents against each other, so you've got to give respect to both fighters for taking this fight both so early on in their career.
Definitely got to give both guys respect for this, because it's like you say, both live opponents, and they're both giving it a good job.
Nice left hook there again. He's had a bit of success, Hall, that left hook, dipping down to the body and then driving up with that left hook, and he's caught Shannon a few times with that. That's probably been the shot he's got with Rice, but a nice right hand from Shannon now. And end of the round, and I think another round to Hall, having a little chat at the end there. I don't like to see that. I like to see boxers just shake hands at the end there rather than it's carrying on. Shannon's corner, I think they've got it. You score it 4 rounds to Hall though, Menno?
I scored 4 rounds to Hall. I did like that at the end. They should have both shook each other's arms or given each other a nod. You don't like to see that at the end of the fight.
No, I like to see fighters, whatever's happened beforehand, when it's over, right? But I'll wait and see how the referee scores it. It'll be interesting. So we go down to the MC for confirmation. We score it to Hall, but in a close battle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, our referee, Jimmy Puccino, scores his bout 40-37 for your winner. Fighting out of the red corner, Ben,
So as I said, 40-37. We scored it pretty much the same way. The refs see it the same. Shannon's corner unhappy. But a second win for Ben Hall.
All right, guys. Well, I'm joined here by Ben Hall. How are you feeling after that?
Disappointed, really, but it's all a learning experience. You're going to get opponents that want to spoil and want to old and stuff like that. So it's just only my second fight. It's something I'm going to have to get used to.
I mean, you had a lot of words to say to each other in the run up to that.
Well, I didn't. He had it to me. I was told about opinion about the fight, so I told him I thought that if I boxed my best, and he come and gave it to me the weigh-in pretty much. But you know, it's part again. That's part of boxing. Stuff you got to get used to.
Come back in.
Mate, go on.
But I mean, it was it was a good fight. Definitely gave the.
I got going a little bit, but other than that, it was shit really. You know, but then again, it's part of the sport. When people spoil, going to get that down the line. So I was better to have it now than first time down the line. So now I know how to deal with it a little bit better.
Well, your supporters all very proud of you, shouting and chanting out there in the bar.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but obviously they saw my first fight. They'd see what I'm all about. That one what I'm all about today.
Okay. Well, anyway, nice talking to you, and looking forward to seeing you back in the ring soon. All right, guys, that's Ben Hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jamie, the real deal hunter. All right, we've got another band announcement for the brother Jermaine Edwards, sitting up on the stage for the commentary. Undefeated Southern Area champion, just coming back off injury. Fantastic to have you in the house, man. So glad you're here doing commentary. Everybody give it up for Manny. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we go to our next competition for 10 rounds of boxing, and it's for the Silver International Masters Light Welterweight Championship. Please welcome your first fighter to the corner, Francis Maina. Thank you.
So here you have a scheduled 10 3-minute rounds in the Silver International Masters light welterweight division. As you heard, the fight has been introduced there. We've got Philip Bowes in the blue shorts coming out of the red corner against Francis Maynard in the black and white, red and green shorts. Both relatively at the same of their career. Maynard having 7 fights, taking part in his 8th, and Bowes having 8. This is his 9th contest. Bowes brings a unbeaten record so far, 8 wins, 2 knockouts, no losses. Maynard brings a mixed record with 3 wins, 1 KO, 3 losses and 1 draw. So it's an interesting fight. I know both camps are confident coming into this, Mene. And we know Maynard can punch a bit, and we know that Bowes is a slick southpaw and likes to use lateral movement and be a bit silky. So it could be an interesting fight, this one.
Yeah, definitely could be. I like the sound of this fight. Francis, from what I've been told, is a strong puncher, and like you say, Philip Quicksilver Bowes is quite slick. So it's an interesting one.
Yeah, clash of styles maybe, to see who can impose their style on better, and a left hand from Bowes just missing there, and a little bit of slick from Bowes just to spin out the corner there, but Maynard coming back with a left hook. A wild right hand there, Bowes see it coming. So a bit of a slickster is Bowes, he likes to use his feet here, a bit slick for counter shots. Likes to counter punch as well by looks of it. Both just waiting to tee off at the moment. Nice little left hand again from Bowes.
Yeah, that's it. It looks like they're both waiting to tee off. You're right. Nice little right hand by Francis Maynard there.
Oh, nice left hand there. Just seems to wobble Maynard there, just a little bit of balance, but he seems to recover quite quickly. Nice little sharp left hand there, and that's sometimes the difficulties that South bring to the table, isn't it, Mene? Is that left down the middle sometimes, and there seems to be more southpaws about nowadays than what there was, but they still seem to cause some problems about getting out of the way of that left hand.
Definitely still causing the same old problems with a straight old big left down the middle.
And obviously there's normally the problem with the feet coming together, aren't they? It's both front feet are the same size, so it tends to get tied up with the feet. And for those just watching at home perhaps wouldn't necessarily know, you're always trying to get your foot on the outside of the opponent, aren't you? Trying to get your lead foot on the outside, just as you see Maynard do there, and that allows your backhand, whether that be the left or the right, to come down the middle. A good little left hand from Bowes there, and an attempted another one just for Maynard to slip underneath. Nice little left hand again, looking sharp Bowes, both look confident this, just a little bit too far away from Maynard there.
Bowes looks in good shape, so is Francis Maynard.
So they've both taken this fight seriously. So it is a title fight, a Silver International Masters. Both these guys from London, Maynard coming out of Limehouse in London, and Bowes from Leytonstone. So local boys just down the road here at York Hall.
Like a local derby.
And both sold a few tickets by the sound of it. There's noise from both sides of the crowd as we sit here, Mene, up away to our left and to our right.
This is it, good atmosphere.
Just a 1-2, just fell a little bit short there from Bowes, but didn't reach for it. Leaping right hand there, Maynard see it coming. So we know Maynard can punch a little bit. He's got a bit of a dig on him. Only got 1 KO win though. We know he's a strong puncher. And as we said, we know Bowes is going to try and use his skills and just box his way through. Bowes himself in 8 wins. He's only had two knockouts, so I wouldn't suggest anything to think. But an opening round for Bowes there, would you say, Mene?
I'll say opening round for Bowes. A few good shots there.
Round 2 of a scheduled 10 rounds in the light welterweight division. Philip Bowes in the blue and black shorts, the southpaw, on the right of your screen now, against Francis Maynard in the black and white shorts. Nice little left hand again, on the left of your screen now. Flooding left hand there, heard all the way around. We heard that from up here, Mene. It's a good left hand just getting through. Mainly on the glove, I think. I don't think it was clean, but it sounded good anyway, whatever happened. A nice left hand, just rock back onto the heels of Maynard.
He keeps throwing that straight left nice and sharp down the middle. Francis needs to get his left hook, right hand going. Even if he fakes a jab to throw in the left hook, then the right hand.
And even for Maynard, I'd like to see Maynard just lead with that right hand. We've just got to get a little bit closer. He's a little bit too far away when he throws it. But Maynard's taking the centre of the ring, but now normally that would suggest that he's the aggressor. But Bowes is quite happy, his style, to give up the centre of the ring, Mene, isn't he? Just to work around the outside, counter punch, be slick off the ropes. Nice little shots like that. But same, Maynard, you can see, trying to take the centre of the ring, and Bowes quite happy to just box off his back foot, looking to counter punch with them sharp left hands that he's caught Maynard with so far.
That's it, nice sharp, quick silver punching by Philip Bowes. Francis Maynard needs to get in there a bit more and give me something to think about.
We can see Spencer Fearon. Is Spencer Fearon in the corner there for Philip Bowes? And you've got Alec Wilkie again and Ian Burbridge in the corner of Francis Maynard. So two really experienced corner teams here.
It is, and I believe Philip Bowes is trained by Archie Dublin, who's away with another fighter tonight.
Okay. He's obviously got good people around him. It hasn't seemed to have unsettled Bowes at all. He seems nice and comfortable into the fight so far.
That's it, he's looking very well. He throws another good left hand straight down the pipe.
Just off camera there, people see Miles Shinkman just coming up and saying hello to you, Mene, just the thing. After his good performance earlier on today.
Miles looked very well. I've done a bit of work with Miles Shinkman in the gym, did a bit of sparring.
And a comfortable win earlier on for him. For those that just joined him, beat Mitch Mitchell quite comfortably as well. Again, just a tentative second round. Bowes again with a sharper work. Maynard's trying to force it, but not having a lot of success. Nice right to the body there, mainly on the gloves there from Maynard, but it was a nice shot down the middle. He is getting that left foot a little bit closer to try and throw that backhand, Maynard. Right hook from Bowes just over the top of Maynard. And a nice sharp left there. Lovely shot from Bowes there.
Straight left again, just keep throwing it.
Took it well there, Maynard. Second round, just enough for Bowes at the end there to give you that round, Mene?
Definitely.
Francis Maynard coming off 2 wins at the moment. He's fought some good boys, Francis Maynard. He's been in against Matty Fagan and Scott Cardle, so he's mixed it with some good boys earlier on in his career. So obviously dropping the results against Matty Fagan on points and Scott Cardle for points, but you know, they're good prospects and he's done well to get in with them and make a good account of himself. So he's not had it easy, Maynard, early in his career.
He's not, definitely not. He's mixed it with some good guys early in his career, which is good. Bit of experience for him. Good left hand again by Philip Bowes. Set up on the jab this time.
You've got the feeling this is just going to catch a light sooner or later. It's been competitive so far. It's been good, but you just get this feeling that one punch can turn this fight and just ignite it. It almost feels like it's just bringing on the edge.
Definitely. It seems like Francis is just waiting a bit. Maybe just get a look at him, like we say. I believe it's the 10th round, so we've got a bit of time.
Body work there from Maynard, just on the arms of Bowes, just as Bowes tried the left hand down the side. Right hand from Maynard there. Just gets a little bit square when he goes on the attack, Maynard. He just seems to square his feet up a little bit. He's got to be careful of that because Bowes is sharp with that left hand. So just got to be careful he doesn't get caught square there.
Definitely.
But he's getting that little bit closer as the rounds have gone on, Maynard. Although he hasn't sort of landed cleanly yet. In the first couple of rounds we mentioned that he was just attacking from a little bit far out, Maynard, but he's just gradually getting closer. But aren't we, as you get closer, the guy that's punching you is closer, and that can always be
a bit dangerous.
And you can see Bowes just tapping with a jab and then stepping out, almost trying to bait Maynard in there, just trying to set traps for him.
He's looking for that left hand because he's been successful so far.
Good movements. He moves well, Bowes, and he's got good lateral movement and a nice right hook there, and that's the igniting point we just mentioned, Menno. He just had that feeling it was going to go and just got caught with a couple of shots there. A little bit square again from Maynard. But took them shots, no problem. They were big shots he took there. And so he's a tough kid, Maynard.
He's a tough kid. I like the way he flipped. The fence was on the ropes as well.
So he's lost 3, Maynard, but he's never been stopped. So it proves what a tough man he is.
That's it. Very tough.
Wild uppercut there, just missing. You can see Bowes is really trying to wait for him, just popping with that jab, looking for that sharp left hand. Jeff Hines having a little chat with him now. Little adjustment of the shorts. You always wore loud shorts, if I remember right, Menno. You like your gold with the tassels, if I remember right. Is that right?
I loved it. I thought I was going to the game show.
Good work here. Coming to the end of the third round. It's been an interesting contest.
Like you said, it did set a light slightly there.
Nice left hand exchange from a right, getting through from Maynard there. A nice slick work from Bowes there. Another close round. So round 4, how are you scoring it so far, Maynard?
I'm saying it's 3-0 to Philip Bowes at the moment. I just heard Danny Connors in the crowd shouting to Francis Maynard to box.
That's the Danny Connor at the same stable as Francis Maynard, if people are not there at home. And as we said earlier, the Wilkin camp's got a good camp. They've got a nice left hand from Bowes there. Obviously got Danny Connor, you've got Francis Maynard, Johnny Coyle's out of there. Frankie Monkhouse, who we see earlier, Brett Saggs he's got there as well. So he's, they've got a good little stable over there. I think it's the Lansbury ABC now, and good little stable going. They've got a real team effort thing going on there. They're all very supportive of each other there.
Which is good. It's nice to have that in the boxing community.
Absolutely.
In the boxing team.
Nice jab there from him. Just falling short. It's nice and balanced. Just waiting for each other again. Bowes waiting for him, trying to set traps for him to come in. Nice little flurry from Bowes there, right hand with a left uppercut there. Maynard taking them all. Nice little flurry there from Bowes, working off the ropes there.
Nice little flurry, sharp hands.
Right hand just missing there, and he's got him trapped to the ropes. It's very awkward, Bowes, and he ducks very low. I think that's what Jeff Hines is saying there. Just got to make sure.
That's it, it does the old shoulder roll.
It doesn't crouch in too low, but so it's good competitive fight so far. No one's really steamed out ahead. We've got Bowes ahead just on the sharper work, just like that with the left hand there. But it's by no means a whitewash, Mene. You can perhaps score some of these rounds from Maynard trying to force. He's definitely the aggressor. A nice right hand there. 2 right hands just got through there. He is trying to force the fight, Maynard. He is trying to make Bowes fight. And as you said, you know, his styles make fights, and Bowes is predominantly a counter puncher.
That's it. Francis is trying those. He's trying to come in with the right hands and double them up like that. Good right hand again.
Nice hooks there, just got his hands up. And that's what I'd like to see Maynard do, just a little bit more of, is just use them feints. That's the kind of thing you have to do against a counter puncher. Just try and make the counter puncher lead. Just feint, throw your shots, try and get him to lead off and then go from there. But Bowes has got really good feet. He gets really out of the way from that tricky southpaw stance.
He's looking very sharp for you, Bowes.
The southpaws can always seem to spin off that much better off the front foot, can't they? Just getting out the angle that little bit better.
Definitely, he's using that southpaw stance to his advantage.
And you're around another competitive round. Who'd you score that one to?
That one was quite tight. That one was quite tight.
Okay, so round 5 of the Silver International Masters light welterweight title. We scored that round, maybe a draw round there, Manny, or maybe to Maynard, just from being a little bit busier. Bowes just a little bit less work rate that round. And it started a bit sharper this round, exchanging blows from both fighters there. A right uppercut just missing from Bowes. Getting a lot closer, exchanging shots there. So it's caught alive a little bit quicker this round. Maynard's come out to try and drag Bowes into a bit of a fight now, I think.
I think he got confidence from the last round though. Could maybe edge giving that round to him.
Yeah, it was close, wasn't it? It was a tight. There wasn't really any real shots to note. I just think that's a nice shot. That's perhaps what Bowes didn't do in the last round. There was no real, maybe only one clean shot throughout the round. There wasn't a lot of clean shots in that one.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Another high. Jeff Hines just stopping the action just to have the groin guard adjusted. Maynard just having a little chat to the corner there. Although he's been caught with a few sharp shots from Bowes, he hasn't been hurt at all, Maynard at all. Hasn't seemed to, the legs hasn't sagged at all, or doesn't seem to have been hurt.
Tough kid.
A bit of a lazy left hand there, and the elbows, the forearm in the face there from Maynard. A little bit of dirty boxing on the inside there, man. It's the fight game, eh?
That's it, that's the fight game.
Left hand just coming together there. And again, Maynard just trying to turn it into a little bit more of a scrap now.
I'd like to see Flip get back to the boxing a bit, not get involved so much.
That was better shots there, right and left. And like I say, Maynard's just trying to drag it into a little bit of a fight. And a nice right hand there from Maynard, just getting through. And Bowes having to cover up, nice defensive work there. He's having to work now, Bowes. Work at Maynard's pace. This is good from Maynard. He's forced Bowes to work at his pace a little bit more. That's another thing a counter-puncher likes to do, Manny, isn't it? It's just work at their own pace. They like to work at a pace that they're comfortable with.
That's it. The fight needs to make him fight his fight.
Absolutely, just drawing him in a little bit. Again, France has just been a more aggressive so far. Mind you, there was a couple of clean shots from Bowes early on in the round. But Maynard really trying to push it this round, really trying, nice little left hook there. Really trying to force the work a little bit better. And this is what you'd want to see if you was in Maynard's corner. This is what you want to see from your man, isn't it? You'd want to see him just bring that aggression a little bit more, that little bit of energy.
That's it. Pushing Philip Bowes back. That's what you want him to do.
And that's what Bowes needs to do, is just control at distance. And that was a nice little right counter there. A little bit of a slugfest, both wild shots and both there just missing.
That's it, nothing clean landing.
Can always be a bit of a lottery that on the ropes there, both swinging away, can't it, man? It can be whoever lands first can be the end of the round. Another tight round. Maynor maybe, just or would you score that a draw or to Bowes? So round six of the scheduled 10 rounds. As I said, perhaps Bowes taking the early strands of the fight so far. We've got Bowes winning 3 rounds, and then the last 2 have been a lot closer. We're a bit undecided which way it could go, maybe to Maynor the last 2 rounds, or maybe draws. And it's a sharper start from Bowes this round. It seems like his corner have sent him out to be a little bit sharper this round. Bowes, first of all, just controlled the distance in the first few rounds, didn't he? Just catching with nice short shots. And as the fight's gone on, Maynor's just got that little bit closer.
That's it, you've got to be careful, let him get a bit close with him, double right hands and keep trying to throw. And if he comes over the left hook as well, so I like to see Philip keep at the end of his jab and every so often throw the left down the pipe.
And right uppercut from Maynor, just missing there. It's been a good performance from both fighters so far. You know, it's been a close fight and it's been a good fight, and that's what the boxing fans want. They want a competitive fight, and as we said, there's been no way a whitewash for one or the other. You can really score it how you like it, can't you? If you like the slicker, cleaner work of Bowes, and that was a nice hook from Bowes there. But again, Maynor trying to force the work, fighting on the inside. A nice right from Bowes again there. Just seems that Bowes might just have the extra bit in power when they seem to tie off with each other. It seems to have Bowes as that extra little snap than Maynor does. But yeah, you can see what score you like. You know, if you like the slick boxing of Bowes and the sharp shooting, or whether you like the pressure and aggression of Maynor.
Nice little turn.
Nice right hook there, just knocking Maynor back in the left hand there, just sending him across a little bit. A gulp of air from Maynor there, that was good shots from Bowes. He's certainly busier this round, Bowes, than he's been in the last 2 rounds. Maybe just knowing there's 10 rounds, Mene, and just taking it easy. Nice little counter, left hand and a double right hook getting through there. Just a left hook back from Maynor just to keep him interested. But a much better round from Bowes.
Much better round from Bowes. Maynor's coming back now, working around the ropes.
Just swaying to and fro this fight.
So far, safe round with Philip Bowes.
Yeah, it's cleaner work. Definitely much busier in this round, and he's kind of stopped the attacks of Maynor. Maynor hasn't tried to come in quite so much this round, just because of the sharp shooting of Philip Bowes. And
looking very sharp, Philip Bowes. Maynor needs to keep throwing double right hands and coming back with left hook.
Dipping down low there from Bowes. I'm sure Jeff Hines is going to tell him dipping down too low. Yeah, dipping below the waist. You can't dip below the waist is the regulation, and Jeff Hines just telling him that there. And that was a little bit low from Bowes, but that is his style really, Bowes, and he likes to use that, the slips and roll underneath. go. So round scheduled in the 7th, round 10, and it was a much better round from Bowes in that last round, much sharper. And it's quarter light straight away this round. Maynard coming out throwing that double right hand that you mentioned earlier, man. Looking just to get that double right hand in. The right hand in there, and he got Bowes trapped in the corner there, which was nice work. A nice right hook and a nice left hand and a right hook. Great stuff from Bowes there. 3 sharp shots there. A right hook, a left hook and a right hook. As Bowes come off the ropes there, that was really, really classy work.
Good shots, very good, solid shots.
But we mentioned earlier how tough Maynard was, and he took 3 shots clean there, and he's still coming forward, Minnow.
Francis is very tough. I think his nickname's the Beast, isn't it? Francis
The Beast, isn't it? Yeah, there's not one on there, but I think you could be right. I think you could be right. If it's not, it should be after tonight. That's
definitely,
for sure.
Definitely.
So the styles have mixed quite well here. The counter punch, oh, there's a lovely counter right, counter left hand from Bowes there. And it was just seen that Bowes is just starting to break him up a little bit now, just starting to get to him.
I was just about to say that, definitely. He looks like he can get the measure of him now. Moving into the fight very well.
And Maynard just over the last rounds just looked a little bit heavier leg. He just looks a little bit more sluggish as it's gone, and maybe from taking the shots, maybe having an effect as the fatigue starts to kick in. But the sharp shots that Bowes is catching with now just seems to be moving Maynard just a little bit more than what they were in the earlier rounds, just suggesting that it's starting to break Maynard down a little bit.
I think it looks like he's going in confidence slightly as well, he's catching the shots.
So the middle part of the fight, we just thought Maynard would come back into it a little bit, but Bowes looking good here, and a nice little left again. Good defence work and movement from Bowes there.
Francis is still there, still pressing him.
So again, this is for the International Silver Masters title, like welterweight title. So it's a good little belt to pick up along the way and looking for bigger honours. And the light welterweight category is a big division, man. There's a lot of fighters in there, so it'll be interesting to see how the likes of Bowes steps up, and he's still relatively young man at 29 years old. You know, he's got a few more left. Certainly as fighters seem to be going on a little bit longer nowadays than perhaps what they did in the past.
I believe he called out Curtis Woodhouse on Twitter or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Calling him out on Twitter.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a go at Curtis Woodhouse at the moment since he picked up the title. Another round for Philip Bowes in that there.
Yes.
So round 8 of a scheduled 10, 3 more rounds to go. We've got Bowes winning probably 5 rounds to 2 on our card, Mene. Bowes picking up perhaps the 3 first rounds. Nice left hand shot there. The 4th and 5th were closer rounds, maybe scoring them just for Maynard, or maybe one of them a draw. And the other 2 since then have been Bowes as he's come on and just been a little bit busy with his work.
He's still looking sharp that one in the fight as well.
Sharp on his feet, wild right hand there. And that's the one thing I'd say over the last round we've noticed. We mentioned the last round, Mene, about how just the work rate of Maynard just slowed slightly, didn't come forward quite so much. Feels like he's being moved a little bit more from these shots than what he was earlier in the round. Just suggests that maybe fatigue's coming in.
Very true, I've noticed that, definitely, yeah.
But then he might be having a round off. You know, Mene, on a longer fight, you tend to have a boxer has 1 or 2 rounds off in the middle because it's difficult to go 3 minutes every you know, to go for 3 minutes for 10 rounds.
So it's very vital to have that rest round.
But can you afford to have that rest if you're behind on the scorecards? That's the key, and it depends on whether the corner thinks he's behind on the scorecards, or whether he's doing that, or whether he's actually just being hurt and tired. And it becomes a big gulp of air from Maynard there just off the ropes. It's been a good competitive fight though. They've taken this Silver Masters International title very seriously. It's one they both want to win. A nice left hand. A left hand again from Bowes. Nice. The counter right hand. And the heat in here must be sapping because it's really warm in York Hall this evening, Menez. It's been a hot day and it seems really warm here today, and I wonder if that's making an effect on the boxing. Nice. A nice left hook to the temple there from Bowes on the temple of Maynard. Just a little bit quiet around this round, just having a little look at each other, conserving a bit of energy for the final push. So round 8 of a scheduled 10. Bowes still looking sharp on his feet.
I'd like to see Francis Maynard find a few more shots. As he's behind, he needs to step up a bit.
There's got to come a time if Maynard's corner believe they're behind, there's got to come a time where Maynard's got to throw caution to the wind. If he believes he's behind on the cards, which I think it's probably quite comfortable to say he's just behind at the stage, there comes a point where he might have to throw caution to the wind and just try and take it as a last final push to see if he can get Bowes. But neither fighter's been hurt at all throughout this minute at all, have they? No one's really been rocked by any shots, and that was a difficult round to score, that one. Round 9 of a scheduled 10. That was a tough round to score, that last one, wasn't it? Wasn't really a lot sort of happened in that one.
It was a tough round, but I think it was slightly edgy towards Philip Bowes in that round. Again, you can see Danny Connors on the other side of the ring telling Francis Maynard to come forward. He needs to come forward more. It's like next round I think he'll be going for broke if he loses this round.
Yeah, so as we said in the last one, there's got to be a point where, as if they believe they're behind on the cards, there's got to be a point where to say to him, you've got to go for it now. And nice right hand, just catching Bowes, just lent out a little bit. Nice little right uppercut from Bowes. Went for the same shot, but Maynard see it coming and exchange of blows there.
Philip needs to keep his hands up, don't get careless.
That's always the risk someone with the style of Bowes has got. They like to carry their hands low so they can see, don't they, counter punches. They like to carry their hands down. They kind of rely on that, hanging their chin out a little bit to try and draw the shots and obviously counter from it. But as you said, there's always that risk that someone can catch you on the whiskers and
That's it.
Just tying up there. Not a lot of inside work. Maynard's trying to force it on the inside and Bowes not trying to work on the inside. It's more his style to be at distance, isn't it, and try and work from the counters rather than trying to mix it on the inside. He's in good shape, Philip Bowes. You can see his muscular back there across there. He's always in good shape. And Maynard as well, come in really, really good shape.
So both trainers, Archie W and Alec Walker, both the trainers. Nice little left hook there from Maynard.
And both experienced trainers, both of these have got as well. Guys that have been around the ring for a long time and have got proof in their work as well.
This is it.
There's a lot of good trainers in the UK. I think sometimes everyone always says to make it, you've got to go over to the USA. I don't necessarily think they've got better trainers than we have out in the United States. I would say that being a trainer, man, I suppose I'm a bit biased, but yeah, I guess you know, I think we've got a lot of goods. If you look at the trainers that go up and down the country, and there's a lot of good guys on the circuit.
There's a lot of good guys, and remember some of the guys are doing it for free to start with. A lot of them. A bit of action here.
Good exchange of punches there, and a nice little forearm from Maynard there, and I'm sure Jeff Hines will just have a little word with him there about the forearm, as we expected. Just a little bit of frustration from Maynard, but I'm not disappointed to see that. In terms of, that's kind of what Maynard's got to do. He's got to kind of drag Bowes into a bit of a scrap.
Just let him rough him up a little bit, get him to fight.
Just a time out here. I don't know if Maynard's lost his gum shield or just outside of our camera shot here. I'm just having some tape reapplied to the glove, just to the right of your screen. For those listening at home on Boxing Evolution TV, we're watching two different monitors. We've got two different cameras being filmed for two different things. So we're commentating for two different things here, Mene. So we're working off one screen. So we're working off the Steve Goodwin's promotions screen. So when we say it's just out of your screenshot, that might be on your screen if you're watching Evolution. But nice bit of action here, just warming up there. Just a wild uppercut, right uppercut there from Bowes, and another tough round to score, but I think Bowes again just with a cleaner work. Okay, 10th and final round of the International Silver Masters Light Welterweight title. We've got Bowes winning this one, if our scorecards are anything to go by. However, I've not had the best history of calling fights, Mene, on the shows I've commentated on for the Goodwins. I've been wrong a number of times. It's much harder to, it's difficult when you're putting it out there and you've got other people listening to it. You kind of can't go back and change your mind once you've said it on once commentating. So it's nice little shoulder rolls there from Bowes as Maynard tries to force it, and this is what we expected him in the last round, really trying to come out and throw some shots.
Good bit of action. They've rather right up for this last round.
It's the last round.
He knows he's got to get in there.
That's what you want to see from your man, isn't it, man? You want to see him come out and try and force the action. And Bowes has just got to be aware, he's got to know that the onslaught's coming at some stage.
That's it, and he's just got to nick the round, you know. He's ahead, he's got the fight, but he's still time on the clock.
Right hand from Maynard there, just falling short. Bowes dipping out of the way. Nice right hand counter, and Maynard's just pressing in the corner, and just like to see Maynard trying to get his hands through here, and that's what Maynard's got to do, just try and work on the inside and just try and force this into a bit of a fight. Jeff Hines having a little chat and a bit of tape on the glove, just need adjusting again, and coming into the last half of the round now, Mene. Maynard's got to go for it, isn't he? He's got to throw the kitchen sink and everything in it.
You've got to go for both, as they would say back in the day, take it like a street fight with gloves on.
Have you been in many wars yourself, Mene, for your career? Is there been many you got?
I've had one or two. You know, I think sometimes you've got to throw it all in the ring.
Is that the mentality? Do you know going into the last round how you feel, and it's just a case of you know you've got to throw it all in there? Is that the kind of thing you just know yourself?
That's it. You've just got to go out there, keep going, pressure away. Especially if we're going down on the cards, you know.
He's scrappy on the inside again. Bo's nice and tight with his hands on the inside. He tucks his chin in quite well behind that right shoulder and he keeps the left hand nice and tight, doesn't he? He finds it hard for Maynard to get through. And a nice counter right hand there, but Maynard certainly trying to pressure. Nice right hand getting through there. Just like to see Maynard drop downstairs as well there. Every time he's got Bo's in the corner, he's tried for his head. A little bit of showboating from Bo's there. Maynard just stood and looked at him. Yeah, just like to see if Maynard gets Bo's against the ropes again, just to see Maynard try and drop down to the body and throw a shot on Bo's, throwing some flashy stuff now. Maynard getting frustrated, looking a bit tired there. Bo's goes in after him. It's amazing he's got this much energy. I mean, it was sit on the ropes. I think Jeff Hines is going to tell him off now.
Remember Jeff Hines telling me off for that back in the day?
That could be scored as a knockdown. The rope stopped him from going down. It could be scored as a knockdown predominantly. There's no punch landed, so I don't suppose it could do really. But it's ended around. It just kind of fizzled out there, but we score it for Bo's anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, our championship belt is here to be presented by Bruce Baker, the chairman of the Professional Boxing Promoters Association. After 10 rounds of boxing action, our referee, Jeff Hines, scores his belt 99-92 for your winner and silver international masters light welterweight champion.
Confirmation, Philip Quicksilver Bones is the new silver international master light welterweight title. Jeff Hines scoring the contest 99-92, and that's similar to how we see it, Menno.
Very similar to how we see it. It was a good win, Francis Maynard was a good fighter.
So I've been looking forward to this one, Mene. Two big heavyweights. Got AJ and Big Dog Carter on the left of your screen in the black shorts versus the Ugandan heavyweight champion. Won it in the last bout of a TKO. Now Kenneth Odeki on the right of your screen now in the red shorts either wins by knockout or gets knocked out. It brings a record of 4 wins, all 4 by knockout, and 1 loss by knockout as well. AJ Carter comes into this bout with 6 wins, 4 by KO, so I think this could be explosive, man. Yes. Only 4 rounds, but it could be the one that lands, could be the one that goes home.
Well, AJ's coming there, he's getting his way in there to get the big shots off.
Big right hand there from Odeki, and the size difference straight away. Carter looks like he's got the more solid, stockier frame, but Odeki's the long rangier fighter, and Carter's trying to use the rolls into, very Tyson-like, but Odeki gets in with a jab and a right uppercut there. Just seems to recall the chin of Carter there. We knew this one was going to be good. Nice jab from Odeki there. A wild right uppercut. Then he took the lights down there, Mene, but a right hand from Carter there. Odeki just hanging on. I don't know what the Ugandan heavyweight scene's like, Mene.
This is it. You don't know, so it could be quite raw when AJ just lands something, but he's still got to throw caution to the wind.
Only I think he said 15 stone, didn't he? The heavyweight, the Odeki. I mean, that's light for a heavyweight in terms of how big he is as well. And that would perhaps be the worry with regards to the solid look of Carter.
And like you said earlier, Carter's a short, stocky build, quite thick set, and he looks like he carries that bit of power quite well.
And it'll be the interesting, say, mix of styles. Carter looking to try and get under, roll into his shots, and obviously Odeki trying to look to measure the long looping shot. And he's got really long arms, Odeki. You can see there as the referee's talking to him how long his arms are there. And
but he should be finding a more solid jab for someone with that build and keep him at bay. Throw the right hand straight down the middle.
Maybe just relies on that right hand too much, because like you say, he's not throwing that jab out with much thing, but every time he gets hit, he looks a little bit worried, Odeki, doesn't he? He looks a little bit... He gets caught to the left there and a wild right from Carter.
Odeki's guard's a bit loose. Carter could throw a left hook and bypass his defence, you know.
So he almost looks a little bit, not frightened, but looks a little bit panicky as the shots are thrown there from Odeki. He obviously doesn't want to get caught by many. Nice jab there from Carter. He's tying up well, Odeki, in close, and that's ultimately what Carter's going to have to do. He's going to get frustrated. He's going to try and get close, isn't he? And every time he gets close, Odeki's going to try and get hold of him and try and stop him from working on the inside. It's an interesting fight for Carter to try and unlock in his 7th bout today, and it's a good testing fight for Carter. 2 jabs there from Odeki, just getting through, and a right hand from Carter. I like to see 2 big guys go out, and a nice right hand there from Odeki. Carter seems to have taken it well, just moving away at the time. Good opening round so far, Menno.
It is a good opening round. Odeki needs to be careful though, and not drop his hands.
We're in all weight categories, but even more so at heavyweight. When you've got 15, 16, 17 stone guys throwing leather at you, you've got to be really careful. They're not massive gloves either, you don't want to get caught too many, and I think that's why people like heavyweight boxing. Oh, he's all over the place there, Carter, at the end. So interesting round there. It's hard to score that, but Carter seemed to be a little bit all over the place at the end of that round there. It still looks a little bit unsteady. I don't quite know what happened there, man. Did you see it? Just at the end of the round there, Carter just seemed a bit unsteady.
He did seem a bit unsteady. I'm not sure what it was. I didn't see it.
How did you score that first round?
I'd say AJ Carter won that, man.
But he did look unsteady on his feet as he went away, and it'd be interesting to see if his head's cleared in that minute. I don't know if it was from a jab. It looked like a stiff jab right at the end there that caught him, and we did say he's a bit of a puncher. He's a bit wobbled there, and he's dropped again, and that's a heavy knockdown by Carter, and he's out cold here, and the referee shouldn't be counted here. It should be just getting medical assistance in, and that was a heavy hand, and he's all over the place. And we did say that he's a bit of a puncher, Odeki, and not nice scenes here from Carter. He's all over the nice. I hope Carter's all right. There's been some trouble breaking out of the side here as well, and but like I say, I hope Carter, first of all, regardless of the crowd trouble, we just hope Carter's okay, because that was a heavy knockdown there from Carter there, Mene.
It was like Odeki played him in the first round. He was just measuring him and finding out his power, and then he started to throw stiff jab and come with the right hand.
We did say at the end of that first round, Carter seemed to be hurt at the end of that first round from something. Then he got caught with a couple of shots, wobbled. Odeki went in for the kill and caught him with 2 shots, and Carter went down heavy, and the referee was counting him, but it was clear to see at that time that Carter wasn't going to get up, and obviously still trying to get up here, which is clear to see. They've got oxygen, and that's good to see there. But Carter seems to be okay. Yeah, good to see he's up on his feet. It was a heavy knockdown. I hope he's okay.
Becky's frame didn't look like he could hit that hard, but he's
well, we mentioned before about 15 stone. You know, he looked quite. His frame doesn't look like a hit, but he can clearly bang. That's 5 wins now, 5 by knockout. However, it does look like he can be hit as well. So it's.
But he did tighten up his guard slightly in the second round and towards the end of the first round as well.
Yeah, obviously the end of the first round, we'd have to sit. We don't get the luxury of replays here, unfortunately. But obviously he was hurt at the end of the first round, and then obviously got capitalised midway through the second round. So first of all, just hope that AJ Carter's in.
See the paramedics in there straight away.
Yeah, they was on it quite quickly since. He seems to try to get up Carter and then kind of fell down again, and that's obviously the pride of a fighter, isn't it? Always want to get up after you've been knocked down. And as I say, first and foremost, we hope he's okay. The crowd trouble seems to be sorted out. Obviously, just one of the fans a bit upset because it was a heavy knockdown from Carter, but he seems to be okay. He seems to be looking and talking back to the paramedics on the stall, and when all said and done, man, this is a sport, and we hope that everyone comes out.
Most definitely, most definitely. It's never good to see scenes like this when someone's been hurt like that either.
No, absolutely. So he seems okay, which is good to see. He can come again from this, Carter. He's 6-1 now. You know, he's been building nicely. So another win from Kenny No Decking.
I think that AJ, personally, from our point of view, was a little bit too reckless there, and he was just coming forward too quickly, not really taking his time, and that guy clearly was a big puncher.
Yeah, you know, he was slipping enough and, you know, trying to get in there, and he was rushing the thing, so should have took his time, slipped a bit quicker, and, you know, took his time a little bit. But that's one of the things, you know, it's heavyweight boxing for you. Like, one shot can finish, and, you know, that's a prime example right there.
Well, the good news is that if you can see behind AJ's back, he's walking around, so you know, he's not going to be in too much pain from that or anything. So fortunately, he's all right. Anyway, so when are you out next?
Hopefully, we're gonna go for September now. I want to try to get September, October, November, December. I'm gonna try at least fight 3-4 times. I'm recovering quite well, so let's see how it goes. You know, I just want to get some knockouts in there as well. You know, so can't wait. Yeah,
for those of you that don't know, Adji was supposed to fight on the last show, but unfortunately he hurt his rib in sparring, and that's put you out for a little while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's put me out for a little while, but it's like I said, it's recovering quick, and hopefully I'll be back really soon and get all the support behind me like I usually do. So yeah, it's going good. Training, I'm starting to train now, so it's going well.
I mean, why don't you get that lady last time to give you a nice bath?
Listen, don't start. You have to bring that up. Come on, listen. Sportsman, physio, that's all it was, you know, that's all it was.
You know, if it helps, it helps, you know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. I need them kind of stuff. Don't try it. Don't try it.
But listen, guys, for those of you at home, Adji, massive puncher, always exciting to watch. So make sure you keep an eye on his Twitter profile. What's your Twitter and Facebook?
Adji Sharif on Facebook. You got Twitter, Adji Sharif, @Adji Sharif, and you got me on Instagram as well, just Adji Sharif. Follow me. I love the support, and I've got a lot of support at the moment, and hopefully it grows, and hopefully we get some more knockouts in there, definitely.
I'm sure you can be sure of that. Anyway, guys, Adji Sharif, Flavor Boxing Evolution TV. Catch you soon. Down.
Well, that's
So here we have the main event of the evening. 6 3-minute rounds in the superweight division. We have former footballer and birthday boy today, Leo McKenzie in the red shorts, against Danny Brown, who's just come back again after an injury. So a bout of the older guys, Mene. Leo McKenzie 36 and Danny Brown 37. So representing for the senior guys. Danny Brown, since coming back after having time out for an injury, is coming off of a draw and a win-loss last time. And a win on his last time out. So since his return, he hasn't lost. So 1 draw and a win. And Leo McKenzie taking part in his 5th bout this evening. 3 wins, 2 by KO and 1 draw. So it'll be an interesting little match-up, this one.
It's very interesting. I've been quite impressed with Leo McKenzie's progress as a professional boxer. I believe did Danny Brown box Diego Burton some time ago?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So I saw a little bit of him as well, and he'll come to fight. And he's trained by Jason Rowland, so Jason Rowland have him doing some hard stuff in the gym.
Absolutely, yeah, experienced corner in Danny Brown. Danny Brown from Whitford, fairly local to where I am. Nice double jab from Danny there. Southpaw stance of Leo McKenzie and also the southpaw stance of Danny Brown. So 2 southpaws mixed in this evening. And I know both camps are confident tonight. Both know they're coming to win or expecting to win. So it'll be an interesting little bout. Little slip there from Danny. Nice double jab there from McKenzie. Just dabbing on the eye there. I'm not sure if it's cut or it went in the eye. A little dab of the eye there. McKenzie jumped on him straight away. That's what I like to see from a fighter. Just let the ref worry about everything else and just fight.
That's it, protect yourself at all times.
Nice jab there from McKenzie, just stepping in behind that. A nice stiff jab there from McKenzie. Danny just looking to get underneath there. So it's been a good run for Danny Brown since he's come back. He brings a total record of 4 wins and 13 losses, but like I say, he has come into since his return 2 fights, 1 draw and a win, so he's doing okay on the comeback. Nice jab there from McKenzie.
I like the way McKenzie's boxing, looking nice and sharp, picking the jab well.
They've come to find each other straight away. They haven't had much of a feeling out process, have they? They've come for it straight away, and that's good to see for the boxing fans and for us.
That's it.
Switch there from McKenzie. Looking a bit flashier today than I've seen him.
He's looking very confident. I see some of his sparring work. Good shot there. Good battery.
Double jab and left hand and a right again there from McKenzie, just catching Brown. Brown seemed to be doing okay until he pulled with that iron. It just seemed to something happen with that iron, and McKenzie's taking the advantage from there. But that's better work from Brown. And he can't miss with that jab at the moment. Danny Brown just needs to move his head a little bit.
I like the way Leon's jabbing very well. Got a nice bit of support as well.
Obviously Leo McKenzie known more as a footballer probably than a boxer at the moment, but that's obviously changing now as time goes on, as he gets further. Coming from a boxing family. End of the first round, and scored out for McKenzie in the first round?
Yes, I would do.
Scheduled 6 rounds. The main event of the evening. Leo McKenzie in the red and white shorts versus the experienced Danny Brown in the black shorts. Good opening round, competitive. You scored it to McKenzie in the first round.
Yeah, I'd give you a first round to McKenzie. Looking nice and busy, throwing a sharp jab. Looking confident.
Nice jab to the body there from Brown. Just having a little bit of a look at the start of this round. Left hand just missing there from Brown. Good movement from McKenzie. Danny Brown moving his head a little bit more in this round than he was in the last round. We mentioned that in the last round. Mackenzie getting after him, but good slip work from Brown now. Nice 1-2. Mackenzie just looking to back off that back foot now. Mackenzie just needs to get back on his jab. That's what worked for him in the first round. He couldn't miss with that jab. He just needs to get back just behind that jab a little bit. Nice jab from Brown there. 2 jabs getting through.
I see Brown's just trying to push him back a bit. Picked off with a little jab there by Liam Mackenzie. And again.
A little bit of movement. Nice jab from Mackenzie there. Nice jab, nice stiff jab. And again, single jab. Like I see Mackenzie just put 2 or 3 shots together now. He's now getting the range of that single jab. And just like that, Danny Brown's trying to make good jabs. And again, that's better for Mackenzie, just missing with the right hook. Back comes Danny Brown. So Brown's trying to put the combinations together. Mackenzie's more single shotting at the moment. He tried to put a little flurry together at the end there. 2 shots to the body from Brown there, just driving Mackenzie back across the ring. So if you're in Mackenzie's corner, what would you be saying right now, Manny?
I'll be saying, still pick away with the jab, don't let him push you back, and maybe jab to the body every so often, just to pick his brain a little bit, then come over with a 1-2.
And if he was in Brown's corner?
If I was in Brown's corner, I'd try and push Leon back a bit, get him on the back foot, like he's doing now. As he come out in the first half of this round, pushing Leon back.
Nice jab there from Mackenzie, another acknowledgement from Brown. So warm atmosphere here at the York Hall in Azonto. Had a good competitive fights this evening on the Goodwin Sports show. Nice little right hook to the body there from Brown. And that's better, just getting through there from Danny Brown, a few shots getting through. Mackenzie walked across the ring saying he's unfazed by that, but that was a good little flurry from Brown at the end of the round there. Enough to get in the rounds, or would you say it's a Mackenzie still? Tight round. So round 3 of schedule 6. Liam Mackenzie versus Danny Brown. How have you scored it so far, man? Was it close around that last round? Was it enough for Brown, or just to Mackenzie?
It wasn't enough for Brown, but I'm not too sure the way the judges will score that one. But you could say it's 1-1 in rounds.
Will you more have it as a round each, or?
Yeah, I'll have it as a round each.
There's a good flurry from Brown again. That's what happened in the last round. Brown just got through with a little flurry in the last round. In the start of this round, and that could have been the round to swing it to Brown if he scored the round. Could have scored the last round either way, really.
Definitely.
Mackenzie with a cleaner work, but obviously Brown did have that flurry midway through that we'd mentioned about.
And that's what Liam Mackenzie needs. Just keep that cleaner work up. Don't let Brown push him back, or if he does push him back, don't let him throw his little flurries.
Yeah, just got to do enough off the jab just to keep Brown busy, because as we've seen, Brown likes to come forward and throw shots in bunches, so Mackenzie's just got to do enough with that jab just to keep him at bay, to stop him from getting close, isn't he?
Yeah, jab and move, jab and move.
Just gets caught there, Brown. Just gets caught there, Mackenzie. On the ropes, nice body shots from Brown. Nice left hand from Mackenzie. As we said before, both camps come into this confident, both fancied it, and you can see they both fancied it. It's turned into a good little fight. On his birthday as well. Nice 4 jabs from Mackenzie there. Did well, and that's just what he's going to do more of. Just box, and that's lovely. Just box off that jab. Nice little nod again with acknowledgement from Brown.
That's what Liam Mackenzie needs to do, this type of boxing. He's getting success with it. He needs to stick to it.
Mackenzie hasn't thrown a body shot at all yet, like you said in the last round. I'd like to just see Mackenzie just drop levels a little bit, just try and change. Brown's thrown the odd body shot in when they've gone to town with a little flurry against the ropes. Talking to each other there. As you said there, look, just to change the levels. Brown's changing the levels from time to time. I haven't seen Mackenzie do that yet. A lovely stiff jab from Mackenzie there. It's warming up nicely, this one, Menno.
He's warming up very nicely.
Neither fighter giving a lot away at the moment, are they? Just, you know, nice jab again from Mackenzie. And he can pick him them shots, can't he? He can pick that jab nicely.
Got a very nice jab there, Mackenzie. Very nice jab.
Nice left hand there and good spin away from Mackenzie. And a nice little flurry again from Brown. A left and right hand getting through, and again. Oh, we just got caught on the left hand of his own now. Nice shot. Just got a bit wild there, Danny Brown. More of a is it balance or hurt? He seems to be okay. It was a nice flurry that he got there, Brown, but just got caught on the counter, a sharp counter from Mackenzie. And Mackenzie's moved in now to try and finish it off. That was a good shot, good counter shot, Mackenzie there.
Good counter shot. Mackenzie line, definitely.
Round 4 of a scheduled 6, and as we were just saying off air there, man, that knockdown kind of changes the complexity of the fight, really, doesn't it? We had it going into, we thought maybe Mackenzie was 2-1 up going into, sorry, maybe 1 each into the second round. In the third round now, that knockdown, that put Mackenzie sort of 3-1 up. So that changes the fight for Brown. Brown really has to take the fight more to Mackenzie now.
Most definitely, but Leon knows he's got the power to put him down now.
It's a nice short shot. I say that's a key, I suppose. When you've got a fighter against the ropes and you're attacking, you can be caught on the counter. And it was a lovely left-hand counter from Mackenzie that caught Brown flush on the chin. But he was having some success, Brown, with them sort of shots that he's doing there now.
He was, them punches and bunches, but it's unexpectedly shot Leon through. He's throwing a good jab again.
Good double jab left hand from Mackenzie there, and a lovely jab. Nice double jab back from Brown. Good little fight this has turned into. We did think this would be a good little scrap.
Very good little scrap.
So the experience of Danny Brown. Obviously Leon Mackenzie experienced in years at 36 years old, but obviously still relatively new to the fight game. A lovely jab he's had tonight at times, Leon Mackenzie. Great little jabs.
Good jab. I've seen some of his sparring on Instagram and stuff like that, and he's looked very good. Looks like he's been putting the work in the gym. He's shown tonight.
Yeah, I've seen some of them videos. He has looked sharp in the sparring, like you say on Instagram. And Brown just falling through the ropes there, just getting involved. So a good little scrap so far. It's worked out quite nicely. And Mackenzie again seems to have grown in confidence from that knockdown, throwing lots of jabs this round. He's found Brown with nearly every jab he's thrown so far this round. He's a good guy, nice shot there from Danny Brown, left hand and right hand, and this is where he got caught last time. Just working well off the ropes again there, Mackenzie. I know Danny Brown quite well, he's a really nice guy, he's a tough guy, always comes to fight. And again, nice little flurries from Brown, good head movement from Mackenzie, good body work from Brown now.
Very good body work from Danny Brown.
A nice left hand, and Brown's done what we expected him to do. Menno, with the knockdown in the last round, he's had to come forward in this round and push it, and that's exactly what he's done this round. But there has been a lot of jabs landed from Mackenzie this round.
And I think the 4 rounds has suited Neil Mackenzie better as well.
So scheduled for 6 rounds this one. Nice little combinations, left again there from Brown. He looked a little bit, I don't know if Mackenzie was hurt at all there or didn't seem to be, but good round. So round 5 of a schedule 6, and this is uncharted territory for Leo Mackenzie. This is the first time he's boxed 6 rounds. This is the first time he's seen round 5 as a professional fighter. Boxing.
Needs to be careful, keep his hands up. As you said, it's his first 6 rounder, and he needs to save a bit of the tank.
Danny Brown obviously been here before, fought 8 rounders as well, so he's more experienced in going to rounds as well as fights, Danny Brown. Nice jab again from Mackenzie, that's worked well for him tonight. But you're right, he's looking a little bit laboured this round, Mackenzie, just looking a little bit tired. Just off air, he just mentioned to me there that he looked a little bit tired on the stall there, and that was a good shout because he's getting caught with shots, still popping that jab out nice.
He needs to get his breather behind the jab.
But he's looking slightly heavier legged in this round than he has done in the previous. Nice little left hand over the top there from Brown. Uppercut from Brown, a nice little jab there from Mackenzie, just driving Brown back, but Brown driving back with shots of his own. And if this does go into the last round, it'll be interesting to see what happens last round. Nice shot there from Brown. And again, a very tired Mackenzie on the ropes there. Coping with it okay though, he's looking a little bit fatigued, which obviously you'd expect. He's still moving well, that was nice feet from him now. Again, Brown's been here before, so we know he's got the engine to go through. Nice left hand from Mackenzie there.
I want to see Leo just change it up a little bit, not just a jab to the body as well.
That looked like a tired right hook from Danny Brown there. Nice little 1-2 down the middle. Pushing Mackenzie back to the ropes. Obviously this is where Mackenzie knocked Brown down from this position earlier on in the fight. Nice little left hand from Mackenzie again. Nice uppercut again from Brown. And again, nice little flurry from Mackenzie, just waited. And it's turned into a little scrap now, exchanging blows for blows. Brown looking a little bit more tired there in that exchange. That was a nice flurry from Mackenzie there. Just seemed to wait his turn off the ropes there.
Very nice flurry.
And now it's Brown's turn to have a breather. Good action, good fight. Good two proper pros here, and they having a scrap.
This is it. This is what we like.
Both looking tired, but that's to be expected. It's been a fairly decent pace this fight, isn't it? You know, no one's really taken a backward step. They've kind of come and had a bit of a scrap.
And Danny's coming stronger since he's been put down.
Another tight round. Who have you scored that to? So this is the last scheduled round for the show tonight. Azonto time, the Goodwin Sports promotion here at York Hall. A great little scrap to end up with. Leo Mackenzie versus Danny Brown. Mackenzie scored the knockdown. There's been some close rounds, but I think you've got Mackenzie ahead still because of the knockdown. Is that right, Mane?
I'll still say Leo Mackenzie's ahead. He needs to have a nice strong round as well now. I think Danny Brown will finish the fight strong though, so he's got to be careful. He's just got to keep doing what he's doing, just boxing nicely, don't get too careless.
Nice shot there from, sorry to jump in there, man. A nice shot there from Brown, nice little right hand getting through. But a nice 1-2 from Mackenzie back there. Good little scrap. The guys have earned every penny of their pay packet tonight.
They have done. It's been a good shot all in all.
Nice exchange of shots, and Danny Brown's done what we thought he'd do this round. We knew the knockdown he had to come and win this round as well. And it's been a really, really good go from Danny Brown. Looking tired now, the pair of them, and not surprised. It's been a good pace. Nice left hand there from Brown. And again, Mackenzie looking tired.
Keep his hands up, keep composed.
Caught that left hand again and the right hand again. Nice right back and again right hand, and exchange blow for blow there. 1-2, so 1-2, and they're both swinging for the fences now. What a great end to the fight. Lovely left hand from Mackenzie. Both looking extremely tired now. Nice left hand from Mackenzie there, driving Brown back. A left back from Brown. Brown looking tired. What a tough guy. What a tough guy these both guys are. Both knackered. What a fight. What a fight. Danny looking tired now. Mackenzie looking a little bit stronger as the round goes on. I'm not sure how much left Brown's got. It's been a great fight. Mackenzie's looking as stronger. Nice 1-2 and a jab there again from Brown. Nice left hand, just rocked Mackenzie back there. Mackenzie looking out to the crowd, 2 left hands through. Both tired. Mackenzie leaning on the ropes there. I don't think there's long left. I think Mackenzie's done enough in this round to get the win on our card. Nice little left hands there again from Mackenzie. And a great little end to the round.
Great end to the round, great end to the show. Can't give it away.
Danny Brown though, as tired as he is, he's still in there, he's still competing, he's still throwing shots. That's the one thing you get with Danny Brown, and what a great fight. What a great fight. Confirmation 59-56 for the birthday boy Leo Mackenzie. Great fight there, Mane.
Cracking fight, very enjoyable. Leo Mackenzie got 12 well, and he's got to get to Danny Brown as well.
and gentlemen, that concludes our night of professional boxing.